He's probably the youngest professional that we have had lead in the past 25 years. So please help me welcome my good friend and our leader of the Irvine Chamber, Isaiah Leslie.
Thank you for that introduction. Show of hands, how many entrepreneurs do we have in the audience? A lot of people talk about failing being a big part of becoming an entrepreneur, and I don't discount that at all. I think that's absolutely true. I just didn't want to fail.
You go, you start, you figure things out as you go along. Everybody thinks you know exactly what you're doing at all times. Half the time you're faking it. You're just figuring it out. And you're hoping that it works out, because that's the life of an entrepreneur.
We all have a story. So there's something in our lives, whether it is recognizing that a community that you are born into is underrepresented, whether it's having been homeless, or loving animals, or loving to read.
It's okay to challenge the system you're working in, but do it with passion, do it with respect, and do it with humility.
What's fascinating is I've had the privilege of watching people actually come to life, and in some instances even kind of heal a part of their past through the act of serving others.
Turn to the person next to you, please, and please give them a hug and tell them you believe in them. Oh, thank you.
You're going to have a lot of naysayers. You might even have a boss who tries to keep you down. You might have someone in your family that tells you you can't do it. I'm going to ask all of you to be baseball players.
Look at where you want to be in 5 years. Whatever job or whatever thing you want to be doing in 5 years, then you work backwards to the point where you know what you want to have in your resume, what experiences you need to have to get to that next step, and you're not kind of trapped in limbo 10 years or 20 years from now. Just back it down to 5.
What does a baseball player do? Each and every time they go out swinging. And you keep swinging. Maybe the first time you only get to first base, but what will you eventually end up hitting? A home run.
So one of the things that I've learned through the years is that seeds of wisdom can be planted no matter the soil type. You have to surround yourself with people who you can look to as mentors. Much like we've heard, and I hope that we start a theme for the afternoon, having people who can offer you sound guidance is the way to start first.